What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. I'm super excited to talk to you guys about this one. It is from the American Genre Film Archive via music video distributors. And it's actually the B-side of this movie, which is God Monster of Indian Flats. It's the bonus movie, which is The Legend of Bigfoot. This movie is beyond ridiculous. It is essentially just a collection of nature stock footage of different animals doing different things as a guy gives voiceover as if he's on a hunt for Bigfoot. So the narrative here is that we have this guy, Ivan Marks, who is this nature expert, high-level tracker, hunter, and he's trying to find Bigfoot. But there's not really much of a movie here. It's just more, like I said, of just stock footage and different, nature scenes. And then this guy kind of talks over the top of them as if they're part of this narrative to find Bigfoot, which they're really not. And then at the end, you have this kind of like tacked on piece that's probably the only original footage in the entire movie. And I know what you're thinking. This sounds like a really boring movie, and it absolutely is. However, there is just immense B-movie value here, at least for me, because the guy who's doing the voiceover sounds like the narrator from A Christmas Story, only like everything to this guy is exciting. So it's like, oh, look at the geese. My God, definitive proof that Bigfoot is close. Or every little thing that happens is somehow tied into Bigfoot. Like, nothing in this forest exists for any other reason than to point this guy toward Bigfoot. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's not something that you're probably going to watch all the time, but it was just, I think it's a really interesting movie just because it's so dumb, and it should be just a throwaway movie because it's just a bunch of nature stock footage with a few minutes tacked on the end that are ridiculous but super fun. And this voiceover, it shouldn't be a movie that's that fun to watch, but it absolutely is if you like just cheesy, ridiculous, what the hell am I watching type of movies. And you gotta appreciate the balls of these filmmakers just to put so little original, content into a bunch of recycled footage and then release it to people like it's some kind of original vision. I can appreciate it just from a carny perspective of trying to push this on people. Like I said, the movie is it's pretty boring, but I just like it because the narrator is such a goof ass. Everything is overly dramatic. The scene with the geese is the best for me, but it's all really funny. He takes it's so serious and sincere, yet it's so over the top as well. It's just a really interesting narration, and it's what makes the movie. The few minutes at the end are really fun too, but it's the narration that makes this work. Since it is the B-side, there's no extras, but it comes with a new 2K scan, which is ridiculous to me. Like, that's awesome. It looks horrible, but it looks better than... if you're a fan of like those big 50 or 100 movie sets of like cult and horror movies that come out and you can buy like 100 of them for $10, you probably own this movie. It's in just about all of them. But it's nice to have a 2K scan, and even though it still looks really rough, it's just cool to know that somebody out there like the American Genre Film Archive is going to give a movie like this a new scan, and I just think that's awesome, and it was fun to revisit the movie in the best looking version of it that certainly I've ever seen. So again, this is the B-side to the God Monster of Indian Flats, so it's just kind of like a bonus movie, but I just think it's a really cool movie. It's ridiculous. I think it's worth seeing once if you like bizarre cinema. That's my review of The Legend of Bigfoot. You can check out my full write-up at markfusion.com. There's also a ton of other horror, cult, nature, run amok, when animals attack, and American Genre Film Archive releases reviewed there as well. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. If you want to see what's coming up here soon, you can go to Letterboxd. Follow me there. I diary what I'm watching, and you can get an idea of what might be coming soon to this channel. The best way you can support me, though, if you like these videos, or if you hate them and you hate watch, you can still drop me a sub. I still appreciate it. And also, watching older videos is a huge help as well. And if you really want to go the extra mile, when you visit my website, use my Amazon links, and I'll put all that money toward buying even more movies to do even more reviews, and keep talking to you guys about movies. So thank you so much for watching this one. I do greatly appreciate it. And if you like just bizarre, head-scratching movies, check out The Legend of Bigfoot, or put it on at a party when you have friends over and just watch what happens. Thanks again for watching this video. I do seriously appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you soon.